place, sitting pretty, wrapping up the championship. They get to watch the last rotation on a bye as Florida goes to vault. Stanford's on bars, Georgia on beam, Alabama on the floor. And Lindsey Wing and her Cardinal teammates less than a tenth behind Georgia, vying for second place.
Very nice back upright spool right into a ginger.
Lindsey wants to be flawless here, obviously for her team, but also because this is her final performance in Cardinal red.
The routine's been beautiful so far. Looking for a clean dismount, double front with the half twist. Very nice landing.
Barring a disaster, Stanford's in position to finish second or third in this competition. In either case, it would be the Cardinals' best finish in gymnastics history. And a 9-9 certainly won't put a damper on their chances. Georgia head coach Suzanne Yochlin at the helm for the Gym Dogs for 21 seasons. She told me before the meet next year might be her last. And if that's the case, she would stay on as a volunteer assistant. Chelsa Byrd, one of Georgia's Super 6 seniors. Since 1987, only 2 classes have graduated from Athens without at least one championship. The class of 2004, disappointingly for them, is the third.
In the past, this event has been very difficult for Chelsa. She said she kind of feared this event where the other events were enjoyable for her. She said, this year, I want to come out and actually enjoy this event.
She said, I'm just tired of being scared.
Back handspring, double back. A little close to the end of the beam. Slight hop there.
And with that routine, Chelsa Byrd says goodbye to Georgia gymnastics. But the Gym Dogs are still hanging on to second place in this year's Super 6 as we see Alabama's Jeana Rice, another senior closing out her stellar career on the floor.
Front handspring, front full front pike. Very nice second tumbling pass.
Alabama in 4th place, but if all goes perfectly well, they could squeeze their way into second. Jeana's athletic accomplishments are well publicized, but perhaps even more important is how she's reprioritized her academic goals. She will graduate with a 3.0 in advertising after not really being a huge fan of school when she first got to Tuscaloosa.
Comes her last pass. Whip, immediate 2.5. Great way to end her career right there.
Sarah Patterson said, Jeana's mom emailed me about my surgery coming up and said Jeana still has one more championship to win, and she'll have it once she gets her degree in December. And a big hug as Sarah Patterson says goodbye to yet another All-American. Gators junior Orley Szmuch ready for vault in front of her hometown LA fans.
Yurchenko Arabian, wow. Like I've mentioned the entire competition, those blind landings are so difficult, it doesn't get better than that.
Florida, as we've told you, in 5th place in this competition, but the foundation for Rhonda Fain's squad is so sound, we're going to see these Gators around for a long time. And the celebration continues in the UCLA locker room, but they've still got a little bit of gymnastics left. Stay with us. Autograph hounds out in force at Pauley Pavilion, hoping to get a John Hancock or two from our Super 6 gymnasts at these 2004 National Championships. Back inside the gym, Tom Kite, the professional golfer, not on the links, but in-house, watching his daughter, Alabama senior Stephanie Kite, on floor.
Getting ready for her last tumbling pass. Front handspring, front full step out, right into round-up layout step out. Nice amplitude.
Stephanie's mastered the art of balancing sports and academics. Her GPA, the perfect 4.0 in international marketing. Last year, Stephanie was named the outstanding student at the university's highly acclaimed business school. So needless to say, the working world will look forward to having Stephanie Kite among its ranks. Over on beam, Georgia's locked up second place with a 9.9 from Kelsey Erickson, Amanda.
She's really stepped up as a freshman. You can see right here, beautiful and difficult punch front mount, very solid.
Kelsey turned down scholarships to Michigan, Stanford, and Utah to walk on at Georgia. She'll be on a full ride the rest of the way, though. And Cory Fritzinger, her final event as a Georgia gym dog, is part of Georgia's Super 6 seniors.
Oh, dear.
Gosh, that is the last thing you'd ever expect from Cory Fritzinger.
And Bonnie, you have to wonder if the disappointment of not winning the team championship is affecting her. You can see right here, her foot lands half on the beam. Her ankle actually rolls.
And you're right, because she was so emphatic about the importance of not graduating without that championship, because it's such a rare thing to happen for Georgia Gymnastics.
Well, and like she mentioned, if they come out here and do the best that they can do and they still don't win it, but for her, this is not like her, and this isn't the way a senior wants to end her career.
At least not the way a senior envisions ending her career.
Wow, I don't know if she's hurt, but altogether, that was not Cory's best routine. Just breaks your heart.
Anyone who's been an athlete knows how terrible that feeling of defeat is. And it's not something you can ever get back. While Cory was on balance beam, the powerful Ashley Miles opens with a double layout over Alabama.
Not just a double layout, a perfect double layout.
Yeah, she got some airtime there, didn't she?
She's so fun to watch. The crowd loves her power.
With a great score, Alabama could clinch third in this year's Super 6, and I haven't seen a mistake yet, have you?
She's fighting for every landing. It's very difficult on the floor exercise to land and not even take a lunging step. Crowd loves this part. Watch.
She is certainly one of those gymnasts who knows how to play to the crowd. And Sarah Patterson said, Ashley loves to entertain. The bigger the meet, the bigger the crowd, the more she loves it. You heard the floor, didn't you? That wasn't just me, right?
Feet drop on the floor. I don't think I've ever seen that move. Here goes her last tumbling pass. Beautiful double pike.
Ashley Miles, still a young member of the Tide. Great things to expect from her in the future. As for the present, though, the 9.95, enough to put Bama in a third-place tie with Stanford. Georgia's locked up second place, but no consolation for the Super 6 seniors, who will leave without a championship. But on the opposite end of the emotional spectrum, UCLA, its fourth title in 5 years. We'll hear from the victors next.